Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon, and this is the Operator. It's the second day on the job, and we are... Evan Tanner. We must know the truth behind the disappearing people. And... perhaps about aliens? Hello, Director Trench. Friend?
Hey, pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
All right. That's what I like to hear. Sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And, just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Why do you sound worried or desperate? You know what, I'm probably overthinking this. Thanks, Mike. I'll talk to you later.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
Okay.
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Yes, he was shot in the head.
So I
Wait,
checked out
no, he was
address
the
you gave
shooter.
me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
Yeah, has it been tampered with, I ask?
I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
I'm in the FDI business. It's fine. Okay, we have 1 camera. Let's see what happened. Okay, there's Wells, I assume. Okay. So, I got slightly bitched out on my first day because I didn't analyze... No. Okay, so it doesn't matter if I click his face, I guess? Well, it did... Oh, okay, there it goes. So I have to have it playing in order to click it. Okay. Ray Wells, criminal record, possession of dergs with intent to sell. Stayed about 1.5 years in prison. Nothing huge here. Okay. So let's look for a difference. So we've got 3 cones. These didn't change. We've got 4 cars in the back, 2 cars up front. The parking spot where he died is empty. There's like a light over here. Is there like a silhouette there? No. But that light seems to have changed. Maybe? Alright. Maybe not. You know, I'm not seeing any really obvious thing jump out at me. Oh, wait. No? There is a missing light up here. Maybe the bullet went up there. The light is on at the beginning of the video, but it's off at the end. Okay, well, I was right. I guess that's what I need to find. So maybe the bullet traveled upward and it's lodged in the light. The light's off in the second part.
Look at that. Give me a sec, Operator. I'm gonna check this out.
Okay.
Well, well, well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework.
Awesome.
I'm sending you a photo.
You, wore gloves,
Can you run an
right?
analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
Sure. Boy, I love that I can just click it and I don't have to open 1,000 apps. It's a 45 ACP!
45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway.
Some do.
Thanks for
Some
your
will
help,
use
operator.
40s.
Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
About the perp? Okay. Well, we looked at him. Whoa, hi, Hal. Hello again, Even. Hi. I'm on your side for this. Look, I have a deal to offer you. One that I think you'll find interesting. Okay, I'm listening. I'm easily corruptible. You see, we share a common goal. You, me, and the FDI. You just don't know it yet. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'll help you with the Wells case, but you have to help me later when I ask for it. Do we have ourselves a deal? Absolutely! Pendle could use my, how could you help me? I don't want to play the White Knight yet. I have access to the surveillance footage from the garage. I mean, all of the footage. How did you get it? I don't have time to go into the technical details. No offense. But you probably wouldn't understand anyway. Sad face. Will you do the deal or won't you? I need your answer. And I need it now. Hell yeah, I would. Pendle could use my help, so... Yes, she could. And you could be her knight in shining armor, Evan. I don't care about dating her. Well, so what I'll do... Well, I guess that doesn't necessarily imply I'd date her. Anyway, I'll go ahead and put this big, juicy missing part back in so you can watch it and solve this crime. I'll help you if you help me. Yeah, won't this look suspicious, though? If somebody asks how you got the missing footage, just say the analysis software restored it. It's supposed to be cutting edge anyway, right? So do we have ourselves a deal? Okay, absolutely. Good. Now give me a few seconds to run my script. He's on port 666. That's probably not a good sign. But luckily, I don't believe in aliens, so it's going to be fine. Done, smiley face. Alright. The missing footage has been magically restored. I hope you have your popcorn ready. I'll be back a little later to collect my debt, Evan. Until then. Alright, bye. Just minimize that. Okay. Nothing's changing. Ah, car drives up. Let's see if we can... Oh, I have to... Okay, so I probably have to wait for the video to play once, and then I can do analysis. That's what threw me last time, so... Okay. But I can't do analysis unless the video is in motion. That's a little obnoxious. No match of the face.
Recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
What, do you have all 300 million people in your database? Here you go, Pendle. I have an image of Wells' killer.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this?
found the footage for me. I already want to go back and just be 100% truthful with everyone, but I'm going to just lie like an asshole. Our software recovered the missing part.
Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner.
Right?
I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Okay, just doing my job. Sweet. I'm a good agent. I mean operator or whatever. FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C. 1:45 p.m. Your debt. Now, about that debt, Evan. Alright, I'm listening. Like I said, I have no scruples in this reality. Good. Now, I'm going to connect you to another FDI agent. Her name is Catherine Andrews. Just listen to what she has to say. Open your terminal and type the following command. Call 1-877-222... Right. Got it. I really like the presentation of Hal not having 100% typing accuracy. It makes me happy. Alright, call 1-877-222-1998 -- no secure. Error 501 picture not available. That's fine.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
What's this all about?
Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
So, what did you do?
So, I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me.
There's no Mia listed in the name list. How do you know it's not an accident?
Go ahead and search them in the Human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
Okay. Sasha Cole. Error 403. I do not have the necessary clearance level. Access all forbidden. Okay. Let's see if Mia's the same way. Yeah, but at least I have her picture. Yeah, I don't have the clearance level.
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident?
Cole McClellan is the only Cole name on the list. How can we access their case files?
You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
Okay. I guess Hal's just gonna work with us then. How can I access the Cole files? Funny. I was just working on this very thing. So, it looks like I can't give you direct access to the files, but I found a bug in the chat. You should be able to inject a query that'll get you in. Just type this. Download file select star from cases where ID equals blah mode immediate. Okay. Boop. Not in this chat, Evan. In the chat with Andrews. No offense, but how did you get this job? Okay. So, they're slightly different. Okay, so so we need the one with the quote mark. The difference is this one has a Q, this one has an O, and he wanted me to click the Q, so I click the Q.
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
He sure does. Summary. The following report was written by Agent Andrews and modified on by Case ID, closed, death caused by accidental fire stemming from malfunctioning wiring in the victim's oven. Agent in charge is Catherine Andrews. Notes are redacted. The fire started on February 25th around 2 a.m. and was successfully contained by 3:12 a.m. Took an hour and a quarter. Owing to the duration of the fire, minimal evidence remained at the scene. A single victim, identified as Mia Cole through dental records, tenant information, and a wedding ring was discovered. The autopsy revealed no anomalies, attributing the cause of her death to the fire. No other sign of physical trauma was found. No indications of a forced entry or a struggle were evident in the home, aligning it with the findings of the victim's autopsy report. The fire response team's report, referred to report redacted, concluded that the fire originated from faulty wiring in the oven, a conclusion supported by our investigation. Okay. There's the ring. Inscription, Sasha and Mia is engraved on the inside. Can I analyze? Nope. Wedding picture. Is that... Okay, that is Mia. Her hair is longer here. But who knows how long that happened. Or between the wedding and the fire. And clearly, what a coincidence, the Sasha's face is gone from this entirely. Ash sample. Chemical analyzer. You've opened a chemical sample. We've automatically given you access to the CSLCA data report application. You can find it with the other applications on the top left. Please review the user manual relative to the chemical sample analysis process and find those documents on your personal drive. Okay. Oh my god. Welcome to the user manual. This manual is designed to provide you with the information you need to safely and effectively use the instrument to perform chemical analysis. Please read the manual carefully. How to use. Open the sample in the dedicated ChemScan LCA software. Done. Input appropriate settings for your sample using formulas found thereafter. I guess here. Start the analysis. Note that this may take some time. Once it's complete, open the report. Input the results in the Chem LCA analysis and indicate the calculation. What? What? Hold on. What? Wait. I'm so confused now immediately. Ion size. The appropriate ion... Oh, okay, so this is where I change numbers. Delta V. Okay. Ion size will be set to 2.0 for both organic and... Oh, if it's liquid. Got it. Okay, for a solid size, the ion size is typically around 6. If the material is organic, the ion size must be set to 3.5 to avoid damaging the sample. I don't think it's organic, but let's try it anyway just in case it is. For a gaseous sample, ion size must not exceed 1.3. Well, it's not gas, it's... Oh, it even says here it's non-organic. Okay, wait a minute. So, 6.0. Alright, delta V. For organic, sample weight times 250. For non-organic, sample weight times 100. So, sample weight is 4.2. So, times 100 is 420. Right? Yes. Okay. Simple, basic, third grade math. Threshold. For liquid samples, the threshold should be set to 1/3. It's not solid. It should be half the delta V. So half the delta V would be 210. Sample matrix size. The default value is 5. If you are using an older version 1.03 or lower, you must set it to 4. But it's not, so it's 1.04, so it can be 5. Read the results. Okay, boop. It's going. The ChemScan LCA will give, as a result of the analysis, a frequency response curve and additional sample characteristics such as pH, radioactivity, etc. Those values are going to be used by the CSLCA data report. Open the data report and input the CCVT, pH, and frequency. Okay, hold on. Okay, results. Got it. Done. Okay. So any peak over the red zone, I assume, is where we need to go. Right? So the response frequencies must be entered from highest to lowest. There must be between 1 and 5 spikes that are higher than the threshold. You can use the mouse pointer to calculate the frequency. Okay. So from highest to lowest... Okay, cool. The cursor does not have to be, like, exactly at the point. So the first one is, like, 9.25, I guess, is the highest peak. Probably doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so now what do I do with this? Open the CSLCA report. Data report. Got it. Okay. Input the CCVT, which is 901. And then the pH, which is 6.5. Frequencies from highest to lowest. Right? Okay, so the highest is 9.25. Ah, and it even says plus or minus 0.15. Wow, it even gives us the threshold. That's very clever game design. 2.45, 1.53, and 10.64. Okay, calculate. So we've got wood, gasoline, and other non-identifiable residues. Well, that right there tells you it's not an accident, because there's freaking gasoline as an accelerant in the goddamn wedding photo. There were traces of gasoline in the fire.
I knew it. Faulty wiring might... You know what. This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why?
This is YouTube. You can drop an F-bomb if you want. Or an A-bomb, I guess. What are you going to do now?
Maybe I'll end up at a desk in a dark basement somewhere, but I'm going to keep digging into this. It matters to me.
Okay. Real me would just be like, alright, fine. I wouldn't even bother following up, but I guess how so?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy anyway. Almost from the start. And usually, I can turn the switch off. I learned to do that.
Why is this... Oh, I thought there was some... I thought there was, like, literally a glitch happening or something, or that the sound balance was off. I was about to be like, man, games really should, or developers really should check their sound balances, because I'm sensitive to that. But here we are, a decent person who wanted to find her husband. When Satya just appeared, she was 3 months pregnant. She was always singing to the baby. And the thought of her raising that child on her own after everything that happened, it got me.
Someone killed them, Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her baby. Are you still there?
Yeah. I'm still here. Don't know what the fuck that was about, though.
Oh. Anyway, thanks, Operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
I love the presentation of this game. That didn't exactly freak me out, but it was weird enough that it got my attention. Good luck, Agent Andrews. Gonna close all my applications since I've got 8 zillion things here. So, you found evidence proving the fire wasn't an accident. Well done, Evan. Maybe there's hope for you yet. The way the FBI has handled the Cole case, it's strange. Don't you think? It does seem suspicious. Yeah, it does. I just don't know what they're hiding. Or why. Look, I know you probably still don't trust me. I'm on the FBI's most wanted list. I hacked into your computer, I get it. But tell me something. Why would I bother going to the trouble of working with a low-level FBI employee? Sorry, sad face. If I didn't have a good reason. Yeah, I literally have no idea. Hal. Maybe you're thinking about turning me in to get that reward. But it's too late. You're in too deep. Director Trench is calling me. Be careful. Okay.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word?
Sure, Mike.
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why?
I just wanted to catch up on the case.
I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time.
I thought we were buddies.
Something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important. You come to me right away. Understood?
You got it. No questions.
I'll talk to you later.
I know that was probably difficult, lying to your friend, but you did the right thing, Evan. As a reward, I'll tell you something about myself. Something that only 2 other people know. The reason I have so much access to the FBI? I used to work there. Okay, hold on 2 seconds before you keep talking. Oh my god, there's actually a calculator in here too. I know that sounds like I'm surprised. I wish the Steam overlay also used a calculator for games like this, but it's cool that they actually put one in here. Okay. Hal used to work for the FDI. I probably should put these notes on the FDI's notepad, but I'm going to go ahead and assume tech isn't going to look too closely. What do I do now, Hal? For now, nothing. I'll be in touch later, Evan. Okay. Alright, bye. Am I done for the day? FDI headquarters. Washington, D.C. 4:55 p.m. Oh, I'm about to go home. God, how many icons are going to be all over my computer by the time this is done?
So who the hell am I talking to this time?
It's Tanner, you douche.
The same operator Tanner from before?
Yes, Agent Walker.
Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You remember, right? Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else.
Well, we're going to have to ask him what he found in the next episode because I am out of time for this one. I am fully invested in knowing where this story goes. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.